probably thinking like, Annalise, why are you making this video? Hear me out. Because I haven't been to a sleepover in forever. I was thinking about it and I was like, oh my god, when was the last time I went to a sleepover? And I think the answer is like 7th or 8th grade. Like, it was a long time ago. It was almost not in this century. And I was like, that's really sad. And it sounds really fun to have a sleepover. Nobody's gonna invite me to a sleepover. I think I might be a little bit too old. And I also don't have any friends. Definitely none that are gonna invite me to a sleepover. And then I was like, babe, throw one for yourself. Throw it by yourself, for yourself. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna throw a sleepover. It's gonna just be me and you guys. We're gonna do the whole thing. Like, we're gonna do it right. We're gonna have tons of junk food, candy, movies all night long, building a fort, taking some BuzzFeed quizzes. So yeah, we're gonna do sleepover stuff. I have to go get supplies first. It is a little bit lame to throw yourself a sleepover just because having to be the one who goes and gets everything kind of takes the fun and the surprise out of it. Like, you know when you go to someone's house and you're like, oh my god, like look at the food you got. But also this means that there won't be any nasty food. There won't be any food where I'm like, you can keep it, I don't want it, you know, because I get to decide. So I guess there's pros and cons. I'm determined to make it really fun because I want to have a good time. We have to go get everything, so let's go.
You just napped?
No, I was just resting my body. Like, just lying down. Like, I could do Java chip. I could do dark chocolate. Double stuffed or birthday cake. Because birthday cake's kind of cute, but it's not like my...
Cake makes me sick.
I'm just a lover with no love. Oh, how I miss our talks. The way you make me feel's enough.
Got everything we needed except for the airhead stripes. What are they called? Airhead extremes. That was the one thing that I really thought I needed. These have airhead extremes. We found them. We got the airhead extremes, guys. Bag secured. We got the goods. I think I am a little bit too excited for the candy. For the candy kebabs, we've got airhead extremes. I don't really know what each thing is supposed to represent on a kebab, but it looked really cute when I saw this girl's video on TikTok. So we got dots, and we got the 2 kinds of Sour Patch watermelons, and we got 2 types of cookies. We got a little commotion for the Thin Mints. Double stuffed Oreos. I really wanted the Thin Mints because I thought they sounded good. I haven't had Girl Scout cookies in a really long time. This is like knockoff Girl Scout cookies. And then we've got the kebab sticks, so I can put the kebabs together. All right, let's get the party started, you know what I mean? Definitely been a minute since I've had a dot. They're okay. Not my fave. Let's do dot first. I guess I didn't really think about the fact that you have to stick it down the whole thing. Kind of hard. Is that too far? Not far enough? I don't know. Let's do an orange Sour Patch Kid. I saw this girl on TikTok have this, and I don't really know, how did she not rip the... It looks like it's ripping. Right? I don't think that's how hers looked. We're gonna pretend that looks good. It's still gonna taste good. She made it look really easy, okay? Wait though. I don't wanna like hype myself up, but it looks kinda good. I would love to speak to that girl enough if it was also hard for her to push down the skewer. I just wanna feel validated and that I'm not like being dumb about it.
You told me you were missing her.
Being in a grocery store, I just get anxious. Like, there's so many people and they're all like walking around you, and I always just feel like I'm in everyone's way because everyone seems like they know where they're going exactly, and I don't. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking for half the time. It just makes me so anxious sometimes, because I just feel like I need to leave and not be in everyone's way. I don't know how I'm gonna pull the candy off to eat it. I kind of love it. It makes me excited for life. It makes me happy to be alive. Okay, look how cute. I knew these were so good. Yeah.
I said take a good look at her tonight and figure your heart.
Now, unfortunately, the next part of our sleepover is making a fort. Let me tell you why this is unfortunate. Because it always is harder than you think. Like, I used to go to sleepovers and we would be like, let's build a fort, it's gonna be so much fun. It's fun for the first 2 minutes, and it's fun when you finally get it up. Those are the only 2 times that it's fun. Otherwise, it's hard work, and they never stay up, and then you end up not even sleeping in them because, let's be honest, like, they're not that great of a structure, and they fall down on you. I got a lot of blankets. We're gonna do our best. I'm gonna use my bed as like a base structure. I think it's gonna make it easier, but I don't want to, I'm honestly like, knock on wood, because I'm not confident at all. But let's have fun with it. Let's do it. I said let's have fun with it, but I don't want to be the negative one at the party, but I just don't think it's gonna be, I won't voice it, but you heard it here first, okay? I'm doubting. Okay, I need to take the food off the bed. Here's what I'm thinking. We're just gonna toss the blankets over my bed, and we're gonna see where that gets us. Like, maybe if we just do, I don't think it's gonna reach all the way across. See, this is what I'm talking about. I knew what I was talking about. Always harder than you think it's gonna be. All fun and games until it gets real. I might have spoken too soon. It's starting to go better than I thought. Not great, but better. It looks pretty good so far. There's nothing over the top. I need to go get more hair ties so I can tie it on. See, this is the problem. I don't know how to get this. I don't know how to get this to stay up because it doesn't reach all the way across the bed. So I'm thinking if I put this blanket up and I can tie them together. Okay, see, I knew when I said, this is maybe getting easier, I jinxed myself. I was completely right in the beginning. I'm sweating so bad right now. Like, I want to turn the fan on, but I'm worried it's gonna jostle the very delicate system I have going right now. And it is very delicate. It doesn't even really look that good, but we're gonna go with it. Hey MTV, my name's Annalise. Welcome to my crib. First thing is, like, you come through this door. I'm sorry. What? I did this. Mi casa su casa. It looks really good. She's really good. I think the lights really help. They really add the ambiance. They really just add something. A warmth, if you will. Am I sweating way more than I should be right now? Yes. Am I glad I did it? Yes, because it looks good. Literally overheating. I don't think you should get this hot from building a fort. I mean, now that we have this amazing fort built, I think it's time to start the movies. I think we should get them rolling. I don't know what the vibe is for the movie tonight, because we could go scary. I don't think that's a good idea for a movie night sleepover when I'm alone, so I think we might pass on that. But it's something to keep in mind. We could do Mean Girls. It's a classic. LOL. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. That could be good. We could do To All the Boys series. We could watch all of them. The Edge of 17. There's so many. I was kind of thinking Twilight, but I don't know. Dumplin'. That's a good movie. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards LOL. I haven't seen that in a really long time. Should we do LOL? See a young Miley. I don't know who the boy is in it, but I remember thinking he was so cute. Alright, this is the setup. We're watching LOL, I decided. And of course, the candy kebabs. These look amazing. These were worth it, 1000%.
Every year it's weird going back to school. Seeing each other face to face again, but at least I have my best friends, Janice and Emily. And pretends that she loves them.
First of all, that guy, I knew he was hot. I knew I remembered that he was hot. I don't know who he is, but he's very much. Second, the girl from Twilight, I think her name's Ashley Green. So good.
Not tonight. don't feel good enough to put up a fight. I hate when I'm still up to see the morning light.
I just finished LOL, the drama. It's so angsty. Also, why does the movie have like low-key really good music in it? Even the songs that they wrote for the guys to sing, they're kind of good. I've eaten too much candy and cookies and I'm kind of starting to feel sick, so I think it's time to go make some real food. And by real food I mean pizza, a frozen pizza.
When the music entra, dale vete para allá, solo déjame bailar, solo déjame pelear. When the music entra, dale vete para allá, solo déjame bailar.
I got kind of hungry waiting for my pizza to cook, so I'm eating a sandwich from earlier. Leftovers. I just realized I want real food, and I was like, it takes 14 minutes for the pizza to cook, but the oven had to heat up. I was just really impatient. Anyway, now we need to figure out what's next. I'm thinking BuzzFeed quizzes. I think it's a good place to go. I'm just gonna Google best BuzzFeed quizzes because there's like a million of them. Also, this pizza is really good. This is perfect. Who are you most compatible with? Steve Harrington or Eddie Munson? What would you rather do? Watch a movie, play board games, swim, sing karaoke? Swim. Pick a breakfast. Pizza, oatmeal, bagels, pancakes. I love a bagel for breakfast. Pick a drink. Coffee, Red Bull, lemonade, or water. Ooh, coffee. Which house would you want to live in? Well, one of these looks like a shack. One looks like a normal home. One is a castle. And one is like kind of a mansion vibe. I'm gonna go the normal house that has a wraparound porch. I love a wraparound porch. Which trait do you appreciate most? Sense of humor, bravery, flirtatiousness, or thoughtfulness? Thoughtfulness for sure. I got Steve. I knew it. I knew it. Because as much as I love Eddie, I just think my personality is more like aligned with a Steve. I needed some water. Okay, we're gonna do which 90s celebrity are you meant to be with? This is important. Paul Rudd. He's so cute. Okay, say no more. With saying that Paul Rudd is the 90s celebrity that I should be with, I think it's time to talk about crushes. It always happens at a summer party. You can't lie. I feel like it usually starts with like your friend or who you think is your friend like calling you out and be like, oh my god, remember when you liked so-and-so? And you're like, no, I never liked him. You get called out like that, you know? I don't have anyone to call me out like that. And also, I don't think I've met a real person in real life that I've had a crush on. I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a while. A long while. Anyway, my only crushes are on celebrities. People that I will never meet. But that makes it more fun to have a crush on them. The thing about me though, I have a crush. It's usually like based on what movie or TV show I've seen recently. Like right now, if you were to ask me, I would say Chris Briney. You know why? I'm trying to think like what TV shows I watched before that and who was in them and who was I crushing on. There was a show that I was really obsessed with. It's called Vikings of Valhalla something. I probably pronounced that wrong. But the two guys in it, they're so cute. And the main guy, let me look up his name really quick. Leo Sutter. He was in something else that I had seen, Sanditon. It was a movie that Theo James was also in. Or no, it was a TV show. I love it. I mean, there's the usual. There's Timothy Chalamet, obviously. Milo Ventimiglia. I don't know how to say his last name. Milo Ventimiglia? Melia? I don't know how to say it. Seriously. Like, always. When he was younger, him now. That's all. That's all I have to say about him. Oh, also, I don't know, this was probably like when it was still winter time. I watched The Witcher and I was so obsessed with Henry. Is it Cavill? This is really putting me on blast about how I don't know how to say anybody's name. But him and the girl who played Yennefer, I was kind of obsessed with both of them, honestly. I think for me, I actually got really obsessed with the fact, because it was like The Witcher and then Vikings of Valhalla. I'm probably butchering that. But they both came out like kind of ish around the same time. Like it was The Witcher first and then the other one came out. And I think I was just like into the idea of like, they're so like badass. They're so like of fighting everybody and like tough. And it made me really want to like work out, and it made me want to like get really fit and be like, yeah, look at this, you know? I don't really have that many celebrity crushes because I feel like in my head I'm always like, it's not gonna, that's actually a lie. I have a toxic trait where I think if I like met some of these people in real life that they would definitely date me. I'm very toxic about that. I'm like 1000% if they met me in real life, they would definitely fall in love with me. Like, duh. And then I look at myself in the mirror, I look like I'm freaking 12 years old. Alright, it's now 1:30 in the morning. I think we're gonna call it a wrap on this sleepover. I had a lot of fun having this sleepover tonight. I think I just had to remind myself that like, you don't always have to be with other people to do stuff. Like you can do things on your own and it can be just as fun, but sometimes it takes reminding. So I'm glad I did this. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video a little. Hopefully I'll be back sometime next week with another video. Bye. Also some dang good pizza. Amy's really knew what she was doing when she made this. Yep, it's good.